All right, guys, so we're going to start with it all so you can see it come on and see which update it is. There it is, guys, 1.08. Let's see how long it takes to load now, guys. Now, guys, by far none, I am not an expert. I'm just somebody who uses the Legend on a daily basis, and I thoroughly enjoy this machine. I want you to see what it does and get the enjoyment I do out of this machine. So the first thing we're going to test, if you've been a Simplex user and you come from the Simplex to the Legend, you know we've missed our mute. We're going to hold this button right here, 2 seconds. Look, there it is. It's muted, guys. Hold it again 2 more seconds. There's the audio back. All right. The next big thing, the menu. Everybody said they couldn't see it. Look, guys, there it is flashing. So what we're going to do now is set the machine up like I'm going to use it. So the first thing I'm going to do where I'm at, I'm going to run it in park. I'm going to run it in multi 1. Let's just go ahead and see if multi 3 is there. So we're going to change that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, there it is, guys. All our frequencies are still there. All right, so I'm going to run multi 1. So the first thing I always do, find the best operating frequency. Here we go. Give it a little bit of time to do that. It generally takes 10 seconds. I generally have a little bit of EMI where I'm at over here. All right, so it's saying the best operating channel is channel 7. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is go over here to recovery speed. I'm going to set that at 6. To get into your new features, you're going to hit the pin pointer. I already had that set at 4. Let's set it back at 8, where it would be factory. All right, let's hit that again. All right, so factory, y'all all know where I hunt. I run this in all metal. I want you to hear where I hunt and how it sounds. This is the same spot I've been hunting in. Listen to the iron, guys. I'm running 60 tones. I'll drop that back to 6. Let's go over. Keep on my volume, so I'll keep that on 8 this time, just for this. All right, guys. This is where I hunt. This is how bad the iron is. And I've cherry picked and picked and picked and picked and picked this lot, man. All these finds that y'all see me getting off this in my previous videos, I've been in this area. This is my land. What it used to be, it's several buildings here. It's in 2 homes. The only home left standing right here is that, and the only barn is that one. But this is just where they got pushed down. All right, guys. We're going to go into the menu. Hit that again. I'm going to turn the audio gain up to 2. All right, menu. I'm going to turn the iron filter. And I'm going to drop it down to 4 because I've watched iffy signals, and but he bench tested it. That's where it did best for him. So that's where it's going to be. All right, guys, let's see what happens. And just because it ain't doing it, that might be nothing there. All right. All right, guys, let's turn this off and dig and see what we get. All right, guys, we're in the hole, and this is what I'm seeing. Look. Nothing. 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 I want you to see what happens when I run this target, okay? So it's saying right there's a 25. But the thing is, right there's iron. Okay? All right, let's go into the menu, guys. Let's put that iron filter back at 8. Let's see what happens. Nowhere to signal. Same thing, so let's put that back. Let's see what we're gonna do. Iron filter at 5. There it is. Now it's showing it's deep, so, but I've never been that deep in a hole and not known the Garrett carrot not to find it. So give me a few minutes, let me poke around this hole and see if I can't find something. All right guys, so I found something. And it, my pinpointer originally said it was over here when I pinpointed it with the Nokta Makro Legend. I found it over here. It's nowhere near as deep as the legend said it was. I had full bars, and that's where it was sitting on top of this rock. Now guys, that may be because it's a beaver tail, but that may be because it's super dry, guys. That was happening before the update, and I did get several nails out of the hole too, guys. But that may be because it's super dry. I've been having that issue all week long. If you've been watching my videos, it's been 90+ degrees out here. I haven't had rain for a week or two. I mean, it's super dry. I'm gonna hunt a little bit longer with it today. See if it makes any changes. I'm getting ready to go through the menu with you again one more time before I start my hunt. I want you to see this menu and I want you to feel comfortable with what's going on with it. I'll be back to you in a minute, guys, with the menu. All right, guys, I'm not back with the menu yet. While I was walking to where I was gonna sit in the shade, you hear this, guys? All this iron, you hear it? All right, I started swinging. Let me hold the camera with my other hand and swing with this one. I started swinging and, listen, guys. It jumps up, but it's right back to the iron, right back to the iron, right back to the iron. So that got my attention. It did what it was supposed to do. It got my attention. So now let's cherry pick the area, because normally this is all you'd get. All you'd get. Now, with the iron filter, look at that, guys. Now you cherry pick it. Now that's more than likely a bottle cap, but look, guys, you see how hard this area has been to hunt? All right, so let's find this target, let's dig it, and let's show you what it is. All right, guys. Now, this is nothing special, nothing spectacular, nothing glamorous, no rings, no buttons, no Civil War stuff. What it is the reality of metal detecting. And that's something a lot of you have got to come to understand. Every hole is not gonna be the best treasure. But what I did do, you heard the iron going off. You hear how this ground is. With nails around it. Yes, it's a pull tab with a beaver tail. But with nails around it, I was able to get that. All right, that's something that, what if it would have been a ring? What if it would have been a button? What if it would have been a Civil War bullet? What if it would have been any other thing that you were looking for? Before, it would have been sketchy. You would have had to get in a smaller coil to find that. Now with this, the program has changed. You're going from a factory machine to doing what I've seen a lot of people try to cherry pick and do with smaller coils. Now guys, imagine with this new iron filter setting, what's gonna happen when you put a smaller coil on here. I can't wait to see Paystreak's videos of what he's doing with this machine, because that man does some legendary stuff with these machines. And that's, you know, it's not all about the machines, guys. I want y'all to know it's about the operator. Remember, bitch, I operate. I want y'all to look that up on YouTube. But I want y'all to remember that. It's about the operator too. But guys, I'm gonna get up here, sit down, get ready to show you the menu, and we'll get back to swinging after the menu. All right, guys, I know we're not at the menu yet, but guys, I'm having so much fun finding stuff. It's hard for me to quit. Maybe decent in a little bit. I want y'all to look in this hole, guys. All right, so we've got 1 target, 2 targets. Guess what? 3 targets. So, first target is a rusty nail. Second target is a rusty nail. Now we're getting down to business, guys. We have got a penny. Let's see what year we got. Now I know pennies are nothing important, but you know what they call me, the penny hoarder. As I say, everything I find, I'm drawn to pennies. Guys, that's a 1959 penny. All right, in the hole with 2 nails. Y'all have heard how the iron is here, guys. That's a huge thing. All right, guys, here we go. So we're gonna hit the menu button. Of course, the first one is our operating channel. The second one, a recovery speed. Now, you see it flashing. That means we're in the second one. Here's the new feature. Hit over. All right, here's the new feature. Hit the pinpointer button. I'm in stability right there. Iron filtering goes from 1 to 8. 8 would have been at factory settings. Now, I don't know which setting is best, guys. I've been watching Iffy Signals and a guy in UK on air test. Today's the first day it's come out. Give me about a week to play with it, and I'll let you know what the best settings are. But because of what Iffy Signals was doing, he said that was best around 5 or 4. That's where I'm gonna leave it as 5. Stability, he said 2 or 3. I'm gonna leave stability at 2. Hit the pinpointer again, we're back at recovery speed. Our volume, let's go, you know, I don't go all the way up. I'll leave it at 4. I don't want to bust a speaker. Guys, just to let y'all know, I am not sponsored by Nokta Makro. I wasn't happy when I first received the Legend. Not as happy as I was with the Simplex because I blew a speaker. That's why I keep it at 4 or use headphones. All right, so go over here. We always had 1 tone, 2 tones, 4 tones, 6 tones, 60. 60 is where I most time run it. But guys, here's the new tone setting. I want you to hear what it sounds like. That's your tone pulse. I kind of like that. I might give that some try. It's over a can. All right. Hope y'all can hear that over the wind. You know, I'm gonna give that some try, guys. I kind of like that. All right, so that's your new tone. I'm gonna drop it back down to 6 for right now. All right, I'm gonna drop my iron audio back down to 5. Everything else to 10. Go over 1 more. That's your tone changes. I keep mine at 3. That's just my listening level. All right. Go over 1 more. I've got that tone break set to 9 simply because jewelry rings up at 9, 10, 11 on this. If you've got that tone break at 10 or 11 like it comes factory, you're gonna miss jewelry. And that comes straight from Paystreak. You can thank him for that information. Please check out his channel too. One of the best guys I've ever watched. All right, guys, that's all the new settings, of course. Here's the mute button. I hope you guys coming from the Simplex are happy with that. I sure am happy. Guys, till next time, thanks for watching. I'll continue to hunt, and hopefully I'll be able to show you some more great finds that I've been unable to get until these updates.